My name is Kaylin Kopish, and I am a member of National Women's Liberation. We are a radical feminist group for women who are fighting back against male supremacy and demanding more freedom for women. Yes! I actually want to begin by reading testimony from one of the women in our organization. She writes, "In listening to Christine Blasey Ford's testimony, I was shocked, but not shocked, to learn how similar our experiences were. In high school, I too was alone in a locked room at a party with a boy who was inebriated. He was a friend and an ex. I was tipsy or buzzed, my first exposure to alcohol. Lucky for him, he didn't seem to have to worry about drinking and getting raped. Why is there a double standard for women's safety if we go to a party? It was late, the party was ending, and I thought we'd snuggle and fall asleep. Instead, he undressed and repeatedly tried to pull out and put on a condom. I moved his hands away several times and threw each new condom on the floor. He wore me down. I was exhausted from fighting, and he won. He put his hand over my mouth. He never asked me if I wanted to have sex. He never asked me anything at all. This is just one story of many. Brett Kavanagh is the epitome of white male supremacy. He has multiple allegations of sexual assault against him. He has proven to be an unstable liar who is unfit to be on the bench, and he will be a serious threat to Roe v. Wade and a threat to millions of Americans who are not wealthy and white. Women across the country are calling on Congress to block his confirmation. However, even if Kavanagh is blocked from the bench, our fight is still not over. The government would have you believe that it was 9 Supreme Court justices who gave us Roe back in 1973. But history has proved time and again that it was the people who led the Supreme Court to its progressive decision, not the other way around. It is the actions, the demands, and the voices of the people that make it happen. It is the voices of women. It was everyday women who formed Red Stockings and disrupted the 1969 hearings on abortion reform, the hearings that were only presided over by 14 men and a nun, to say that women were the experts on abortion. That's right. It was women, hundreds of thousands of them, who marched on Washington in 1973 and before to demand that Roe be passed. It was Anita Hill who testified to the Senate in 1991 and spoke her truth. She spoke her truth to a power that didn't want to listen, and it was Christine Blasey Ford who did the same thing almost 30 years later. It was 2 women, Anna Maria Archila and Maria Gallagher, who confronted